Yeah, my doctor, he always overcharges me. I mean, I go to the doctor for like just hanging out. He'll be doing all kinds of tests. He'll be doing mammograms and pap smears. And he'd be examining parts of my body that I didn't know I had. And don't get me wrong, folks, I trust my doctor. If he tells me that I need a mammogram or a pap smear, then I believe him. I mean, every guy should have a mammogram, right? And I'll tell you something, folks. I got a little bit suspicious when my doctor told me that I'm going to be needing a hysterectomy. So I asked my doctor, I said, "Doctor, this hysterectomy, is it really necessary?" And he says, "Absolutely. We have just got to do a hysterectomy at once." So I'm thinking either I really, really need this hysterectomy, like really, really badly, or my doctor really, really wants a new car, like really, really badly. So then my doctor tells me that I'm too fat. My doctor's got me paying like $40 a month for these diet pills because he says that I need to lose weight. My doctor told me that I need to lose just another 100 pounds and I'll be down to my ideal weight. Now, I only weigh like 100 pounds, so could you people imagine what I would look like if I lost 100 pounds? I think there's something wrong with my doctor's scale, and I think he needs to have his vision checked. I don't know, what do you people think? Do you people think I'm too fat? Yeah, I might have to lose another 100 pounds. I'm telling you, folks, every time I go to my doctor, he always asks me to stick out my wallet and say, ah. I mean, most doctors will tell you to stick out your tongue and say, ah. But my doctor, he does things a little differently. When my doctor walks in the exam room, the first thing he says to me, he's like, "Okay, son, just stick out your wallet and say ah for me." And then he takes all the cash out of my wallet. Yeah, so I'm telling you, folks, I think my doctor's out to get me. I mean, every time I go to my doctor, he always finds something wrong with me. And if he can't find something wrong with me, he will make something wrong with me. My doctor asks me how I am. I'm like, "Oh, I feel fine, doc." He's like, "Oh, you feel fine, huh? Pow! And how do you feel now?" And I'm like, "Now my face hurts." I'm telling you, folks. And every time I go to my doctor, he always, I leave this room with this big bucket full of pills. I mean, they got pills now for everything. They got pills to help you to sleep, to help you to wake up. They got pills if you're a compulsive gambler. They got a pill for that. And now they got this new drug called Mantinine. It helps people who are shopaholics. This is a true story. This drug, Mantinine, helps me if you're a shopaholic and it works for kleptomaniacs. The drug requires a prescription, so that means you actually have to go to your doctor and explain to your doctor that you're either a shopaholic or a kleptomaniac. And you need to take medication to control your condition. And yeah, anyway, they say that 80% of all shopaholics are women. But guys tend to be kind of sore losers. And that's what we need to invent a drug to help guys who are really bad sore losers. And hopefully the drug will be available like over the counter, because it'd be kind of really embarrassing to have to go to your doctor and explain to your doctor that you're a pathological sore loser and you need to take medication to control your condition. Yeah. So anyway, it's important to know that people who are sore losers, actually, they're not bad people. I mean, I had a friend who was a bad sore loser, but he was a nice guy. He didn't have a bad attitude. And I was thinking that would be really great if they had a drug to help people with bad attitudes. And it turns out that they do have a drug called tolcapone. And this is a true story. This drug called tolcapone is originally indicated for the treatment of Parkinson's disease. And apparently people who took this drug to control their Parkinson's, they turn out to be much nicer. And the people who were creeps, guys who were creeps became less creepy, and women who were bitches became less bitchy. And anyway, so I guess some of you people are probably wondering, where can I get this wonderful drug? But unfortunately, the drug has side effects. It does require a prescription. So that means you actually have to go to your doctor and explain to your doctor that you're either a bitch or a creep, and you need to take medication to control your condition. And folks, being a creep or a bitch, that can be a very serious condition, but usually it only afflicts the people who around you. It's not the... So that's the problem. Is most people, they won't admit that they're a creep or a bitch. And although some people do admit it, like Britney Spears, she said in an interview, she said she's a proud bitch. You know. Yeah, in the future, I think, for some reason, women will admit that they're a bitch if they are. And but guys won't admit that they're a creep. And just once I'd like to see a guy stand up and say that he's a proud creep. Yeah, that would be nice. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to send Britney Spears a birthday card that says, "Happy birthday, bitch." Well, apparently she likes to call herself a bitch, but who am I to argue if she wants to call herself a bitch? That's her words, not mine. I would never call a woman a bitch, because unless she already was, but even then. Well, anyway, my time's just about up, so I gotta get going.